I received a request from a student who was interested for a quick review on the functions that go on in warehousing. So I put a list together of about 11 things that came to my mind, certainly not all inclusive, but it may trigger some additional ones for you. So let me write those things down for the warehouse functions. So one of the first ones that came to my mind when I looked at this was to store raw materials. So as components and raw materials came in from suppliers, our warehouse plays the role of storage of those raw materials until they're needed in production. A second one on the other end of the spectrum would be to store finished goods. So if we are a make-to-order manufacturer, we're making a custom metal fabricated part for a customer, we may make more than they need at any one time because we need to respond, and then we'll put the extra materials in the warehouse. They can also play the role of a distribution center, so they can play the role of fulfillment of customer orders to be able to ship out to customers right away. Warehouses can also play the role of reverse logistics, if we could spell that properly, where customers will send in returns and then we bring them back in, we look at them, we disposition them, and then we either, maybe refurbish them, remanufacture, recycle them, send them back out for sale under second hand or something, but we've got that whole return aspect to it. They can also play the role of cross-docking, where we'll have materials come in on one side of the warehouse, go right across the dock, literally cross the dock, and go onto another truck that gets sent out to the store. So we could be like a shoe manufacturer. Full truckloads of shoes come in, we unload them off the truck, move them right across the dock, and put them onto other trucks that are going to specific stores based on their needs also. We could play the role of bulk break, where we bring in things in bulk and we break them down. Also with that, it could be the other direction of consolidation. So a whole bunch of suppliers will bring in their raw materials to one trucking company's warehouse, consolidate them into one shipment that'll go out to the manufacturer, so they only have to do receiving one time out there. Which also means when we get a little bit more specific on the activities within those functions, we could also be doing receiving. We could be doing the picking of orders. Could be an activity that goes on, so it's the traditional warehouse functions. Could be doing sorting in some fashion, where we sort out and put together displays for customers, which gets us into the last one, which is any value-added services that we can offer, like postponement or putting together displays or final assembly work or things like that. So this is the quick list that comes to my mind on some of the various functions and some of the core activities at the end here that are involved in warehousing.